Well, hello viewers, and welcome to this week's Motivational Moment. Today I want to share a revelation that has really transformed my life, and I believe it's going to help a lot of people get unstuck with their theology and trying to see a consistency in walking with God. And that is simply a revelation of God's love. Believe it or not, a lot of people are still trying to love God and obey God by their strength. But see, my wife is a sixth grade teacher, and I've learned a lot from her because she gets to teach a biblical curriculum to the sixth graders every day. And she's put a particular verse that has really caught my eye that I have been meditating on for a while. And that is 1 John 4, verse 19. It says, "We love him because he first loved us." This revelation can really change your perspective on your walk with God. You see, a lot of people still don't know the difference between the Old Testament and the New Testament. In the Old Testament, we had to obey before we were blessed. In the New Testament, we've been blessed so that we can obey. That's a big difference. And I'll give you an example. John, who wrote the book, epistle, 1 John 4, in verse 19, he really never talked about how much he loved God. He always talked about God's love for him. In fact, he wrote the book of John, and he referred to himself as the disciple whom God loved. Do you see yourself as somebody who loves God, who is working for God, or who has been loved by God, who has been blessed by God, so that you are now responding in faith, giving your body back to him as a living sacrifice? I believe that a lot of people are still stumbling because they're still walking with this Old Testament revelation. Love the Lord with all thy heart, with all thy strength, and with all thy mind. Peter, on the other hand, had that legalistic mindset, and we know how his story ended up. Lord, I love you. Lord, I love you. Lord, I love you. He responded to the Lord 3 times, but yet he still denied the Lord. Today, why don't you just rest in the finished work of Jesus? Like my wife is pointing the sixth graders to the grace of God, resting and realizing that we don't have the capacity to love God fully until we've had a revelation of how much he has loved us. We love him because he loved us first. We can forgive others because he has forgiven us. We can extend grace to others because he has extended grace to us. Today, just like it says in Acts 20, verse 32, I want to entrust you to God and the message of his grace that is able to build you up and give you an inheritance among those who are being sanctified. I am Pastor Phil, and this is my motivational moment. God bless you.